What if I told you that there is a palace built by a king, destroyed by war, and still rising again? This isn't Rome. This isn't France. This is Afghanistan. What you're going to see will change your perspective on Afghanistan forever.
As you know, Kabul is a developed city with many high-rise buildings and well-paved roads. It's a beautiful place. These are some of the areas you pass through when traveling to Paghman Palace. Enjoy the sceneries while witnessing Kabul.
This is cost of the ticket. If you're coming to the palace, per person you have to pay 30 Afghanis, and if you have a car, you are going to pay around 50 Afghanis for the parking for your car.
Nestled in the hills west of Kabul lies Paghman Palace, a place of beauty, history, and resilience. Once the summer retreat of Afghan royalty, it now stands as a witness to a century of ambition, war, and rebirth. The story of Paghman begins in the 1920s under King Amanullah Khan. Inspired by European architecture during his travels, he envisioned a modern Afghanistan. That vision took shape in Paghman with grand boulevards, royal gardens, and elegant buildings. At its center is the Takht Zafar, the Ark of Victory, built to celebrate Afghanistan's independence from Britain in 1919. Designed in the style of the Arc de Triomphe, it became a national symbol of pride. Paghman became a favorite gathering place for royals, diplomats, and families. It was a symbol of progress, blending Afghan identity with European elegance. But war would change everything. During the Soviet invasion in the 1980s and the following civil wars, Paghman was destroyed. The palace lay in ruins. The gardens were lost. The ark stood battered, scarred by conflict. After decades of silence, reconstruction began in the 2010s. The Afghan government restored the ark and developed over 250 acres into a public park. This is Paghman Palace.
These are some massive rocks in the grass of the palace. The entire irrigation system of the palace runs from here. This is a greenhouse for flowers in the middle of the palace. The government plans to extend the palace to the peak of the mountain. They have already dug some areas. I have no words for these tiny flowers in English language, but they look extremely beautiful. Some people come here and cook their own food, bringing their own dishes in such a way. A tower in the middle of the same castle area. The ceilings are structured in a European style with wood. All the park is tailed with such tails. From far side it looks fully developed, but when you come near to it, it's not totally architected.